Welcome back to the workshop, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the most fundamental and visually stunning skills in metalworking. Oxyacetylene cutting. There's a raw power here, a dance between fire and steel, but it's all about precision and control. What you're seeing is the art of turning solid steel into a canvas. It all starts with the preheat. Notice how we gently warm the metal, bring it to its kindling temperature. You're looking for that bright, cherry red glow. This is the crucial first step. Rushing it is a common mistake that leads to messy cuts. Patience here pays off in a big way. Once we hit that perfect temperature, we introduce the high-pressure stream of pure oxygen, and that's where the magic happens. This isn't melting the steel. It's a rapid, controlled oxidation. It's a chemical reaction, literally burning the steel away in a clean, narrow line called the kerf. Look at that stream of sparks and molten slag being ejected from the bottom. That's a good sign. It tells you your travel speed, your angle, and your gas pressures are all working in harmony. If the slag clings to the bottom or blows back at you, something needs adjustment. Now, let's talk about control. A straight cut requires a steady hand and a consistent travel speed. Too fast, and the cut won't penetrate all the way through. Too slow, and you'll melt the edges, creating a wide, sloppy kerf and wasting gas. It's a rhythm you develop with practice. We often use a guide, like this piece of angle iron, to ensure a perfectly straight line. It acts like a ruler for your torch, removing one variable so you can focus on speed. Piercing a hole is a different technique that requires a bit more finesse. Instead of starting from an edge, we're starting right in the middle of the plate. We begin with the preheat flame, just like before, creating that cherry red spot. But when you hit the oxygen jet, you have to be careful. If you just blast it straight down, the molten metal has nowhere to go but back up at you. So, we angle the torch slightly as we slowly depress the oxygen lever. This directs the initial spray of slag away from the torch tip and away from you, creating a clean entry point. Once the hole is pierced through, you can bring the torch back to a 90-degree angle and finish the cut. Let's apply these skills to something more complex, like cutting a circle from a pipe. This is where all your training comes together. Maintaining a consistent standoff distance, adjusting your torch angle as you move around the curved surface, and keeping a steady travel speed. It's challenging, but incredibly rewarding. Look at the smooth, clean edge we're achieving. That's the result of proper setup and a competent hand. The edges are still glowing, a testament to the intense heat we've just applied. As it cools, you can see the final product taking shape. Safety is, without a doubt, the most important part of this process. My full leather gear, the shaded face shield, and proper ventilation are non-negotiable. These sparks can travel surprisingly far, and the light is incredibly bright. Always respect the tools and the process. Proper training, like what we're doing here, is the key to working safely and effectively. From straight lines to complex curves, oxy-fuel cutting is an essential skill for any fabricator. It's a blend of science and art that allows you to shape one of the strongest materials on Earth with nothing but a controlled flame. Keep practicing, stay safe, and you'll be amazed at what you can create. Thanks for joining us in the shop today. If you found this helpful and want to see more tutorials like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Until then, keep building.